Hi guys, my name is Oliver and you're watching Build with Any. Today, what we're doing is a 3-wall decorative paneling. We're using PSC timber on the outside so we can build a frame, and on the inside where the panel is going to go, we're going to route to the back and we're using MDF. So how we connect the two panels together will be a turn and groove, so it'll be a really nice tight joint right in the corner. Okay, so what we're doing, we're measuring 170mm from the floor for the skirting, and then our paneling will be 1 meter from the top of the skirting. Then it's going to go all the way around and it's going to wrap with a 45 joint around the window. We're cutting a 45 there, and the paneling will come down here and under the windowsill, all the way here and here again. The 45 paneling will go up, 45 joints, and we'll go all the way around, and we'll join again with a turn and groove on a corner for a nice crispy joint, and it's coming all the way around here. Basically what we're doing today is creating 2 exactly panels and a smaller one at the edge. The timber we are using is 6B1 PSC timber. It's flat and edges squares. So basically what I'm doing here is creating 2 exactly panels, 1030mm each, and I'm using the square to create straight lines there, so we know exactly the point where our domino is going to be. So what I'm doing here is creating a line there and a line there. So basically when I'm doing my biscuit joint system, you know exactly where the lines are, and obviously it will be parallel to them ones. So when you join it together, it will be like a perfect joint there. Same on this one here. So now I'll demonstrate how the domino machine works and how the pallets are going to go. So what I'm doing now is I'm making that square there, and this is the domino machine we're using. What the domino machine does is opens the gaps there so the pallets can go in with glue, and then we can join it on a perfect joint there. So just put it like that there, nice and straight. We get the machine there on the line that we marked earlier. We just push against it, hold it flat there, turn it on. What you do is just press it in, nice and gentle, and bring it out. Do again on that one. Hold it flat there. Push it straight, get it out. And that's our mortise ready to go on. So we gain these pallets from here. What I do normally, we fill this with glue and then just turn it, all the glue all the way around, just like that. Okay, your pallets there. You don't need to hit it too hard because the domino is quite nice and neat. So you can just hit it like that, put a little bit more glue on this pallets there, and we're ready to join in our main piece there. Clip it like that, and like you can see, it's going in nicely. What can I do now is clamp that a little bit there so it stops the movement, and normally just wiggle like that until it squeezes out the glue, so you know it's a perfect joint there. Looks really nice, look, and you can see the lines are exactly parallel. That's where you want to be. Use the square, see if your paneling is actually square. Look, like you can see, spot on there. So we do the same on that one. Number 3 is going to go here. We do exactly the same. We use the machine. Make sure the center of the machine is on the line, so the biscuit joint will be perfect. Hold it again. Press it in, out. Hold it on. Press it in. Drop it out. We just put glue on. When it butts the joint together, squeezes the glue out. That's when we know we got a nice flat joint there. Just start it, then tap it nice and easy. Nice little tap, nice little tap. Put a bit more glue on these ones now. Just there, and then squeeze it again. Try to have a nice joint again. It pushes in, and you can see, look, glue is squirting out. That means it's a perfect, nice and tight joint there. And what am I going to do? I'm going to do exactly the same on this one here. Exactly the same like you can see in the last 2. Then what we're doing, we're putting the main head on top of these uprights there and there. and there. Exactly the same, you put the biscuit joint system on it, you get the glue, a lot of glue, make sure the glue squirted out, and you know it's a nice square joint there. And what we're doing then, we let it dry a little bit, and then I'll come back to you guys. Like you can see, our frame is pretty much ready. It's been drying overnight. The joints are really nice and tight. We're ready to get rid of the clamps that we left overnight to make sure the joints are really nice and tight. So the first process is remove the clamps, maybe give a little bit of a sanding down to the frame. Then we could just turn it around and start doing our routing. Basically what we're doing now, we're setting some margins all the way around the paneling, where the panel is going to go. So when you use the router goes against our margin, and we only take 10 mil all the way around. So when we cut the paneling slots into a rebate, there will be 10 mil all the way around. So what we're doing, we're setting our margins at 40 mil on the square. So we're doing 40 mil from that side, we're doing 40 mil from that side, 40 mil on that side, 40 mil, 40 mil there. So we're using just a piece of timber like that. We'll put a piece of timber on our 40 mil from the rebate, there and there. Hi guys, like you can see, what we did here, we create a guide for the router all the way around the frame. So what we do, when we put the router down, the router will be touching our guide line, and you're only gonna take 10 mil for our paneling to slot in after. Here we go guys, and this is our rebate ready for the paneling to go all the way around. What we're doing now guys is we're going to measure from the outside of our rebate to outside the other rebate, and we got 1 meter and 43 millimeters. So we write 1 meter and 43, so we double check at the top, see if it's absolutely parallel, and it is. 1 meter 43. We do top and bottom, same again, and that's 718. And we measure again this side, and it's 718. And now what we're doing, we're cutting our MDF, ready to slot into our paneling. Meter and 43. So basically, because our router creates a curved edge there, like you can see in our frame, what am I doing? I'm using these Japanese blades to cut a tiny bit on a 45 degrees angle of the edges of the paneling. Literally hand sand it all the way around so it creates a nice curved edge. We'll do that with no four corners. When you see your paneling is nicely fit on your rebate frame. Get the paneling out like this and use wood glue to go all the way around the rebate. And then we'll just nicely squeeze it down so you know it won't be no gaps when you turn the panel around. Squeeze it down nicely all the way around. And what I normally do, I put a few nails just for now, so it holds the paneling down until the glue gets dry. There's a few nails just on an angle like this, just to holding paneling down. Keeps it nice and tight there. It's nice and tight. It's essential you keep the paneling nice and tight to the rebate, so when you turn the paneling around you won't see no gaps, so it'll be a nice crispy joint. Normally remove the excess of glue. If you're a bit too much, just wipe it off like that. Here we go, guys. This is our first paneling, and we're gonna repeat the same process on this side and on this side. I'll get back to you guys. Thanks. This is the end product. It's all been glued together. I've done a rebate here where the two panels gonna join together. This obviously will be the male into the female that will slot together. Will give us a nice crispy connection. Hi guys, basically like you can see here, we already installed one of the panels on the back wall. We rebate corner of the panel there, so our paneling will slot into that groove there. Hi guys, it's me, Ollie again, and I just want to show you all the paneling. It's been fitted. We put like a 2v1 beading on the top. It's been nicely painted and it looks really cool. Thank you for watching the video. It was a pleasure for me to show you how to do paneling. If you enjoy it, don't forget to like and subscribe at the bottom, and I'll see you guys soon.